G.I. Joe review, where we're continuing Women's Month with uh, the woman that started it all with the G.I. Joe toy line, Scarlett. But this is the comic 2-pack version. The 25th anniversary version had a more tanner spots where the yellows are. The comic 2-pack is more of a yellowish. So this will be a variant. But, I got her after I got the original Scarlett, 25th anniversary Scarlett. But it comes with one less accessory. But before we get to all of that, let's do our shout outs of the week, which is from our sponsors, Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles at 115 South Loudon Street, where you get all kinds of G.I. Joe toys and things of the nature. And Transformers, G.I. Joe, He-Man, WWE, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, all points in between, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all that good stuff. And then and you could get a lot of good stuff. I did a walkthrough a couple months back during the summer, about almost a year ago, believe it or not. But go ahead and check them out. Check that video out, and you get a good chance of seeing that. And also, while in the neighborhood for your video game needs and desires, go to Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, where you get all kinds of video games, and from the Atari all the way up to the current systems, and do that. And a little shout out to WWE for their 2K22 video game, which actually comes with now it comes with a general manager mode. So yeah, go ahead and check it out if you're into wrestling games. That general manager mode I hear is supposed to be good. But so go ahead and check that out. And while you're looking for comic book stuff, for all y'all comic book geeks like myself, go to 80 Weems Lane to 4-Color Fantasies, where you can get all your Marvel and DC and all points in between. And old issues, back issues, you could get current issues, current titles. You get role-playing games, you could get cards, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. You could pretty much find anything there that you want in that Sandra. But if you need any kind of counseling, you can go to Healing Grace Counseling Services, which has the proprietor of Robert C. Brown, and as he'll tell you, he'll play a doctor on TV. He's not a doctor in real life, but he plays a doctor on TV. Well, he's a good friend of mine, but he's got a good listener. He's got a good heart. He's got good ears, good sound advice. So go ahead and check him out. And due to our monthly shout-outs, for this month only, I like to do shout-outs to all women on the front line, whether it's military or medical services, food services, even if you work in a gas station. Even for y'all homemakers and teachers. Y'all get a shout out from me. Much love from me and much love from the Cobra Island community. And so y'all deserve a shout out. So let's get to our figure of the week, which is the comic 2-pack Scarlett, which came with Colonel Hawk, which they labeled him as a general then on the comic 2-pack set, but he's actually was a colonel at that time. But y'all see my video on that, so you know about that little rant. But let's take a look at her file card where it says Agent. Codename Scarlett. File name O'Hara Shauna M. And there's a unique twist with Scarlett and O'Hara and her birthplace of Atlanta, GA, which anybody ever watched that movie, Gone with the Wind, knows it took place in Atlanta, Georgia, which is Scarlett's birthplace. And the main female character's name was Scarlett O'Hara. Kind of cool, nice little Easter egg right there. But primary military specialty is intelligence. Secondary military specialty is classified. Her birthplace is Atlanta, Georgia. Her grade is an E5. And the text reads, sorry about the glare though, guys. Can't get a good shot without the glare. Where it says, her father and 3 brothers were all martial arts instructors. She began her training at age 9 and was awarded her first black belt at age 15. Graduated Advanced Infantry Training and Ranger School, Special Education Covert Ops School, Marine Sniper School, Special Air Force Air Service School, Marine Taekwondo, Symptomism, or however you say that word. Qualified expert in M14, M16, M19, 11A1, M79, M3A1, M700 Remington sniper rifle, MAC-10, XK-1, power crossbow, throwing stars, Garrote, and Kabar. And the quote at the bottom says, Scarlett is confident and resilient. It's remarkable that a person so deadly can still retain a sense of humor. That says a lot about Scarlett. Whoa, there's a lot of information. You got to think by the time Scarlett was first made back in 1982, I got this information from AC788 and actually Googled it and found out how true it was. But 1982, when Scarlett was first created for the G.I. Joe line, women was even allowed to enter Ranger School. Their first class, I think, graduated in 2001, somewhere between 2001 and 2011, somewhere along those lines. So Scarlett was the first woman to do something before women was allowed to do it. Which actually makes her a badass with all her martial arts skills and her knowledge of certain weapons. She is a true pioneer. Which actually shows how good women are. And I know Scarlett's a fictional character. I know she's just a molded, bendable, flexible piece of plastic. But she is a good role model for young girls all over the place. That you can not only be beautiful, but you can also be kick butt at the same time. And, not take any guff from nobody. But let's take a look at her her accessories. First, the figure stand, upraised G.I. Joe logo, codename Scarlett on the front, and her XK-1 power crossbow, which is a pretty cool little mold. It does come as a two-piece, but it's a pretty cool ensemble. And the only accessory that this figure did not come with, that the Air Force uniform Scarlett and the 25th anniversary Scarlett did not come with, was her little hand pistol. But she's got mounted on throwing stars right there. Like right there. Got a little knife molded in knife right there. Sculpted in knife. Little non-removable pistol, which is the same color as the holster. And her non-removable arrows. But her belt is removable, by the way. I just don't remove it. But it is removable, though. And take a look at her uniform, which is the bright yellow. And then she's got the little light blue, grayish blue leotards and whatnot. The whole uniform is a different color from the 25th anniversary version. But her head can swivel. I mean, the ponytail does make it hard. But it can be done. Y'all women, y'all long hair. Sorry, I can't be mad at that. I love y'all's long hair. Her arm can lift to about there. It can rotate the full 360. She can bend at the elbow. She can rotate at the elbow. Oh, got it the way it looks like she broke her arm. Sorry, Scarlett. But she can rotate at the wrist with a whole gauntlet. Like Baroness last week, she does have the ab crunch. Sorry about that, my upstairs neighbor doing something. She could do almost a full split. At least he ain't doing it in the middle of the night. But that's beside the point. She does have a single jointed knee. Her ankle does pivot. And it does rotate the full 360. And let's take a look at Scarlett in battle gear. And here's Scarlett fully set up for battle gear with her crossbow. Scarlett makes her first appearance in the Sunbow animated series in episode number 1 of the Master Device, as well as through the entire series. And she also, like the Baroness, is in Sunbow, Deke, Sigma 6, and Renegades. Just like the Baroness, just like Lady J, just like Hawk, just like Duke, Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander, Destro, and all points in between, Storm Shadow. They all got that thing going on. But she also does appear in issue number 1 of the original Marvel comic run as her first appearance, and she travels through the whole series, as well as through the IDW series. And she did have a figure in the vintage version with the Ninja Force, which I didn't like that figure when I had it. But I don't know too many people that actually did. But, I left out for Baroness's video. You could catch a vintage version of Baroness and Scarlett with HTC 788 and Form BX257. I'm sure Joe Motion Videos 82 does vintage on both of them. Do that little thing going on. But the modern figures, you can see it on JoeFan82, as well as quite a few others, Sanitarian Productions, and there's quite a few other videos to check out for more information. But go ahead and check them out. This has been Scarlett. I think she is a top tier figure. She is a must have in any incarnation of this figure. She's a must have. Because you can't have a G.I. Joe collection without a kick-ass female, which is Scarlett fits that mold full force. But this has been Scarlett. Tune in next week, or tune in Sunday for a Transformers review, and tune in next Tuesday for another G.I. Joe review, which will be on another female. And this has been Scarlett. This has been Cobra Island. Until next time, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See y'all in the next one. Hope you're enjoying Women's Month. Peace.